make sure that everything is dead. Actually, okay, so good deal. It worked. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be there. I need to be here. And I'm ready to go. I do believe I got 400. I had actually got 501s today at the bank. And I went through 100 of them already. And found a couple of star notes, but they were from high runs and they weren't any good. So I'm going to go through these. It's going to take a while. So Jonathan, Rivendell Coins, and I, and Brad, Hoosier Hillbilly 22, we played on Poker Stars for a while tonight. Brad left a little bit early. The poor guy's got to work tomorrow morning. And Jonathan and I finished out a table. We doubled up our money and both left. So let's go through these ones slowly. I'm going to look at my other screen because it's a lot bigger than looking at the ones, and my eyes are old and they're tired. So let's see. I'm looking for star notes, but they got to be from short runs or I don't keep them. I've been trying to get a hold of coin collecting fun or fun coin collecting or coin collecting for fun. He pulls out all star notes, and I'll certainly hold out any star notes I find, and we'll keep them for him. And just I'll send them to him for face value. He just pays the shipping, but I don't have any use for star notes if they're not from short runs because they're not worth anything, and I don't believe ever will be worth anything if they're just common everyday star notes. I do hold on to low serial numbers, but they've got to be low, low. And what I mean by low for me is they've got to be, uh, they have to lead off with 4 zeros and then nothing. I don't take anything over 1,500. So it would be, four zeros starting and then 1,500 the last number, the last four numbers. Otherwise, I really don't consider them to be really that low. I don't. I don't hang on to bookends. I will hold. I don't know why. I guess it's just because we collect and that's what we do it for because it's interesting. But I will hold on to ladders. Well, ladders definitely, which I've never found one yet, and broken ladders, which means uh, no repeats in the serial number. Which I thought I found one there, but no, it's got a couple of fours there. Web notes are hard. Now, as far as the errors go, I will go through these again, looking for the particular errors that are worth anything. I think it's just coin collecting fun. Doggone it! I highlighted his channel. I sent him a message. I will say some trinaries too. Wish that were a star. No, with double zero, it's going to be from a lower run. Generally, they are, not always. I can't get any coins at the bank. I walk into the bank, and the first thing I hear is, "Nope, we don't have any." Actually, they have a sign up in my bank. Do you have a jar of coins at home? If you do, we need them. That's how bad it is. Nothing on that one. Now there's a broken ladder right there. 426088379. It's not a complete ladder, but it's no repeats in the serial number. Do I want that? No, I don't. It's in bad shape anyhow. Wrinkled and creased, dirty, nasty. I remember the day I went through 5,000 ones. I thought I was going to lose my mind, and I try to cut it down to no more than 1,000 at a time. Even that's too many. I only in the maybe, I don't know, maybe 10,000 notes that I've gone through. I think I've only found 2 silver certificates. To get them in change now and then, not now and then. I shouldn't say now and then. I think I've gotten them in change 3 times in the last maybe 3 years, which is, even that's rare. Would love to find a real ladder, honest to goodness ladder. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would love to find one, but I think, oddly enough, I think when people do see them, even people that don't collect coins or currency, I think they actually would hang on to them. What I don't see anymore, and I really honestly don't, is "Where's George?" I don't see the "Where's George" stamp on any bills anymore. I don't know if the excuse me, if the Fed has told the banks to pull them out of circulation or what. I don't know what the big deal would be if they did, because they're not, they're really not harming anything. I have entered some bills on the "Where's George" website, and it's interesting to see where those bills go. Where they travel to. For the longest time, people were saving bar notes, and I don't remember what year. I do believe it was in the '80s that Bill Barr had his signature on the bills. It's not any of the new one. Not the K. The K were always the K serial were always, or the stamp were always bar notes. And they bring a premium nowadays, because he was only Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days. Do I want to say that? Is that what I'm trying to say? Oh, I don't know what I was trying to say. I said it. I don't know if that's true or not, but just a short period of time that he was Secretary of the Treasury. I'm hoping if we do find a star note, I should have had the page already open up. We could look it up together, but I know I saw one as I was not going through the bills, but straightening them out. I told Mary, just give them to me as you had them, the head teller over here, because she was straightening them all up. I said, just strap them up and give them to me. Most banks don't give you a strap of notes with the bills going every which way. They always straighten them out. I look for birthday notes too, but they've got to be exact, complete, such as 0409 1933 or something like that. It's amazing when you find them and then you look it up on the internet, what happened on this day or something like that. There's several different web pages out there that you can find out information happened on a certain day. You can find some cool stuff. I was talking to Jonathan about that tonight, and I found one where George Washington uh, had evacuated all of New York City. Is that? No, there's a double 5 in there. Oh, don't feel I'm going to find anything. Doesn't happen often. The lowest serial number I ever found searching through bills was 073. Or, I'm sorry, 473. It was a 373. 473. 0000473. And I sold it. And I made $35 on it. Stuck it on eBay and it went fairly quick. I mean, they bid on it right away and it stayed there. I do have a graded. Wow, got so many different ones I can't remember them. I do have a graded $1 bill, grade 64, and it's all sevens, but the last number I had a thing which was an 8. Would love to have a solid number, serial number. Not finding anything of interest here, and I will double check for gutter folds and mismatched serial numbers, which are in the older days they were found more readily, but today you don't see them very often, and they do bring a pretty high premium. Where the last, it's not always the last, but you'll have a 334 here and a 234. It's very rare to find one or even see one, but they're pretty expensive on eBay. The better the shape they're in, they can go up into the thousands, depending on the year. Also, they really, oh, we got an upside down bill. I can see it my way. Nothing there. I thought I straightened all these out. Cracker. Wow, this is a really boring stack I got here. 0203. Well, that number means something. 0203. Oh, it's okay. Okay, it's the end of somebody's password that I know. Oh, no, I don't know the whole password, just the last four. They told me the last four because it meant something else too. This is an extremely boring stack of bills. Ah, I'm waiting to see one of the serial numbers when I flip on these. Way the hell down here. Where am I? All right, I'm on the right side. Way down here, across the name, or on the other side it would be. I've seen serial numbers way up into the lettering. Now that I would like. That would be nice to find something like that. But again, that's rare. Find those types of errors. Okay, focus. The bill's so dirty you don't want to focus. Why did I lose my focus all of a sudden? Look at that. Come on, Logitech, wake up. It's going to do that. Logitech cameras have a step focus. I don't remember how many steps, but every now and then it gets locked on one of the steps and it won't pop back out of it. And it's really frustrating because when it does that, you've got to start you literally have to start your software over for it to wake up. I could maybe shut, no, that wouldn't do any good. I was just saying I could shut the camera off in OBS, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. Let's see if these will focus. They don't, I'm going to stop streaming. I'm not going to mess around with these junk cameras anymore. I've hung on to the Logitechs. I've got 3 C920s, a 615. I was going to buy the new 940, and I thought, no. Okay, we're back in. I wrinkled up these bills, putting them back in the strap. Hey, we're looking at the other side of the bill now, aren't we? I just realized, because now I can show you where the serial numbers used to be way up in the top. 8080. What is this? One guy sent me a message one time and asked me to hold out any $1 bills. I haven't heard from him in a couple of years. He asked me to hold out any bill that I found with the number 54 in it, anywhere in the serial number that he would buy it from me. And I found several. I think I found 7 or 8 of them. And I told him, and he said, "Give me your address. I'll send you the money." And I said, "Okay, don't just send me whatever the shipping would be." I think it was $3 at the time, or 3 1/4, and for postage and face value. And I sent them to him, and of course I didn't keep his address, and I have not heard from him since. Probably went bankrupt saving all these bills with 54, and I'm sure you're gonna find them all over the place. Must have meant something. He never did. He never did. I didn't ask him either what the significance of 54 was. I could have passed up a couple of 88 or 90. I don't know. I could have passed up some 88 bills here. I'm not looking at the date. I suppose I should be, but I can look at the date when I go back through looking for any gutter errors or folds or over inked or anything else. Don't find that many errors anymore. Let's at least get one star note. I'll open up that page and we'll look it up together. Maybe it'll be from a short run, huh? Hey, Bigfoot, 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 Bigfoot. We played some poker tonight on Poker Stars, Jonathan, Brad, and I, for a little bit. Brad had to go to bed because he had to go to work, and then Jonathan and I played for maybe another 40 minutes or so. We both doubled up our money and left. Not gonna find nothing. Hey, Johnny. Gosh, these are the most boring bills I've ever seen. I usually find at least something. There's a trinary, 5, 3, and 9. Get that 3 out of there. 5, 9, 5, 5, 9, 3, 9, 5. Okay, we got 5, 9 bookends, 5, 9, 5, 9, or what do you call that? I don't know. Do I want to hold it out a trinary? I got probably I don't know, maybe 50 trinaries held out. It's only got 1 3 in it, which bothers me. Wish it had at least 2, but I'll set it aside. No matter what this has got, I wouldn't want it. Even, well, if it was a solid serial number, I would keep it. But bills that have writing on them, I won't save. I don't care how, depending on the rarity of whatever it is or the error. These are really, you know what? Let's bring that up a little bit. I can see the date on my other monitor. I broke my good glasses today. I went to the I had to give a tour, I guess you could call it, to 20 people at the haunted house in Hinsdale. And I broke my glasses, my good glasses. 1924. Well, it doesn't mean nothing unless it's at the end and it's got the actual month and date before it. I don't see many M. I don't see many M's around here, this neck of the woods. I come across the bill that's worn real bad. I won't even look at the serial number because I don't want to get mad. Only found 1 broken ladder so far. See, some guys will hold that and they'll keep it because it's got 3 7s in a row. It's useless. It's worthless. It's never going to be anything. Oh, I didn't just put them all in order, did I? These are boring. Here it is, 11:42 at night on the East Coast here in New York, and I haven't even played any RuneScape today. doing so many other things today and then going up and giving that tour. You see this over Ink 3? You know how many of these you'll see on eBay? They don't ask a lot for them. Sometimes it's $3 or something. They're not worth anything. They are worth absolutely. There's a star note. Let me. Oh, I can do it right here, and it won't even interfere with OBS. I forgot. It should have popped up on my thing, but it didn't. It's just starting to look at my currency collection. So I'll bring this. Well, shouldn't it? It should open up on OBS, shouldn't it? I'm waiting, guys. There's a lag. Well, actually, no, there's not because that. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even have the. I don't have the screen capture. Why don't I have screen capture on OBS? I always do. That's weird. That is really weird. It's always open. I always have that open. Okay, this is a star note from what does that say? Boy, am I blind. 2013? Yeah. Well, let's look it up to see what it is. And the serial number is what? B. Got my camera in the way. I don't want to knock it over. I can tell you right now it's from a run of 3.2 million. 03521, 03521, 439, and it's going to be the serial. It's going to be way over here. How rare it is. Yep, way over here. From a 3.2 run size, there were actually total 22 million printed. This is the one that I would have liked to have got with a run size of 250,000 right here. But I knew this was just from the serial number. I knew it was going to be from a very large run. So we'll take that display capture out of there and go through the rest of this junk. See, that's going back in circulation, not keeping it. Now, coin fun collecting or fun for coins or coins with lots of fun or whatever his channel is, he saves them all. I won't do that. That's a good bill. I like that. That's a binary with the fourth. That's nice. The lowest I ever found was a 473. 50473. I got two bills with the same serial number, 2 different years. I don't know how the hell I got that. It's in my collection though somewhere. It's in one of my videos somewhere too. But these bills are just, I don't know. When Mary was trying to sort them, did she go through them? She doesn't generally even pull out star notes. And I really don't care about star notes unless they're from a short run. Otherwise, they're only worth $1. I did not get all these bills in order. If that was a star note, it might be from with 008. It might be from a run of like 1.2 million, 1.92 million. Okay, my eyes deceiving me. There's a broken ladder. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No repeats in the serial number. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, there was one guy that did collect them. I'll throw it out, and if I can remember or find them again, I'll tell him about it. You don't find them very often. You really don't find them with as many bills as I've gone through. I rarely find bills. That's the second one in this stack. The first one was in bad shape. But you rarely find bills that don't have a repeat number in them. know if I'm going to go through all 400 of these tonight or not. Maybe I'll wait and go play RuneScape for an hour or so before bed. Yeah, I just like poker. Brad was going to play for half an hour. He played for an hour and almost 20 minutes. Jonathan and I kept saying last hand, and we stayed there and played. Oh, I thought that was for some reason, I thought that was a trinary. I didn't, the one didn't register. 8191210 Look at that. There's one of them goofy ones that some people collect. 8191210 Every fourth number is the same. It's not worth anything and never will be. But if it's worth to your, having that for your collection, that's good. 0108. No, I did find, you know what? I found a really weird number. I found my, it hit me right in the face too. I found my, when I was production manager for CVN Building Maintenance in Phoenix, Arizona, our phone number was, well, it was the back number is what it was, but I found it on a phone bill, on a dollar bill, and I sent it to Bob and said, hey, here's your phone number and on a dollar bill. He thought it was cool, but he probably spent it on a candy bar. These are really, really boring bills. Okay, Paul, what are you doing here? Holy cow, 3 in a row, 4 in a row, like 5 in a row? No, all of them in a row. Somehow this whole last part of our stack got not in the right direction. And there was Logitech again. Step focus. It gets locked in one of them focuses and won't come back out. Now go back in. There you go. You think the technology of today, they have that fixed by now. And you can see it breathing. You can see the camera stuttering every time I pick a bill up. It's having trouble getting back into focus each time. Well, I'm surprised Al hasn't come in tonight. Oldies and goodies and funsies. Son of a pup. I really don't like that. Come on, focus up. I'll shove it so far that you'll choke on it. Doggone these cameras. I kept telling myself I was going to get a GoPro, streaming GoPro, but I never did. Maybe I will. These are really bad bills. Oh, 59. Oh, yeah. The 9 messed it up. Otherwise, it would have been a trinary. And they really aren't worth nothing either. I don't know why I pull them out. This bill will be pulled out next time it goes through a teller's hands. It's paying attention. Send back to the Fed to burn it up. Get rid of it. I'll set that stack aside. There's 2 bills out of it. And that coffee stays hot in that thing. I'm going to go through one more strap and call it a night. Because I think the camera's going to start messing up more often. It keeps breathing. Give me one more star note from 88. Give me a web note. Of course, I could have passed a web note up already. Usually, you can tell by the serial numbers. The ink is different. The plates were different from the 80s and earlier. The numbers aren't as fat, and they seem to be printed in better shape too. I've only found 2 web notes out of all the thousands of ones I've looked at. They just aren't around anymore. God, that in and out of focus drives you nuts. A bad batch of ones. Looks like most of them are about ready to go back to the bank or to the Fed and burned or shredded so they can sell them for $12.95 a bag for 500 in shredded ones or whatever they charge. That's an idea. Did you ever think about that? The bank, I mean the Fed, shreds money and then sells you a bag of shredded money. Not sure how much. Let's say $14.95. Well, I think they do tell you you're getting $500 in shredded money. No, you don't, because it's a really small bag. Shit, you could do that yourself. Shred your own money. You shred $10 in ones and then sell it for $15.95. You make $5.95. Oh boy, I wouldn't want to get caught doing that though. You could put your own little label up there saying shredded by the Federal Reserve, and then you would, graving and printing and engraving, and then you would go to jail. So I guess that's not a good idea. No, if somebody does it, they're going to blame me, and then they're going to go to the Fed and say, well, he told me to do it, and the Fed's going to come here and say, all right. And I'm going to say, well, go watch the video. Anyone with common sense would know you shouldn't do that. These bills are awful. I hope when I go back through them, I find an error or something. A gutter fold. I've seen a guy here, not here now, the next town over, a few miles away, 3 miles away. He found a really good gutter fold. The back, right across here. This, am I on the right side? Yeah, right across here on this side. The paper had been folded before it got printed, and when it's straightened out, that whole thing is nothing but white. Beautiful bill. It had a few wrinkles and stuff in it. It was definitely in circulation. Wonder how many people saw it before the last person finally said, hey, this is a problem bill. Holy cow, man, there's nothing in these things. I'd give anything to be able to go to the bank and get even a box of pennies. Would prefer nickels or quarters though, but halves are a thing of, they are a rarity. You can't get halves from my bank. My bank has one just closed. One branch just closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 of them now in my area, and they won't give me halves. Even, I tell Jackie, I'll pay the fee. I'll pay the shipping fee in and the shipping fee to send them back. So all you're basically doing is letting them bring them. The fees are very nominal. It's almost $3 a box or something. You know, I'd gladly pay the fee on half dollars. And now with COVID, you know, with this damn plague we got out there, people are spending their money because they have to, and that's a shame. But they're rolling their money to get money. Yeah, Uncle Al beat me to the straps. He could have. These are just they're awful. They're just awful. No birthday notes. No. And then most birthday notes, I throw them back in after I do a search on the date to see if anything really extreme happened. Holy, hello, how you doing there, upside down, Bill? So I found two broken ladders, one trinary, and everything else is caca. Wow, nothing, nothing, nothing. How much we were talking about this tonight? My CPU is being taxed the whole 3.1% from OBS. That's 60 frames a second. And I think I'm running in 1080. I don't know. It will be 1080. Hey, does OBS support 4K, I wonder? Well, it sure took a long time for my eyeballs to look at that bill. I can look at them usually for 3 seconds and see if there's something weird about the serial number. Four backwards. Then she gave me these in the straps of hundreds instead of 50s. I did sell one birthday note. I lied. I did sell one birthday note on Facebook. On interesting serial numbers, whatever the heck the page, the group is I'm in. I put a note up there. It was it was June 23rd, 06/23, 1979, and a woman chimed in and said, "I'm not. It doesn't use any juice on mine. Right now it's 4.0%. Um, June 23rd, 1979 was her birthday. And she said, "How much do you want for it?" I said, "You know what? I'm not going to ask for an asking price. Offer me something and I'll take it anyhow." She said, "Will you take 10?" I said, "Nope, I'll take 5." Because I paid for the shipping because I shipped it to her. The hell, I'm not going to charge somebody for it. It made her happy. It was her birthday. Exact birthday, June 06/23, 1979. Yeah, my camera's starting to get tired. It's breathing too much. Wait a minute. There's 2 5s there. Okay, is that? Come on, focus, will ya? Is that a broken ladder? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's take 2 of these and put it over there. That makes that strap 100. Now this strap's got 3 missing. Look at that! I found 2 broken ladders and a trinary and an upside down bill. Ah! Almost found another trinary without that 6 in there. It would have been. What is that? 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 9, 5, 9, 5, 6. Get rid of the 6, it would be a trinary. Whoop-de-doo. Huh. Wow, this is awful. Oh, I found a bill of 6 sevens, 2 in a row, and I did keep it. I do have that in my box upstairs. It started out with 6 sevens and then whatever, I can't remember. Stop focusing like that. Get back in focus completely. Oh dear, that's so infuriating. Just a few more. That was number 20 for somebody. Three more bills. I'll go through them real fast and tomorrow, not tonight. I think I'm just going to give it a quick I quit for the night. 8914-9883. Go through the back, see if there's any really off-center cuts, real bad off-center cuts. That doesn't happen too often anymore. Doesn't seem. This has got 3 missing. Yeah. This one's back to being full. So I can put the strap back on this one. Strap on that one. So I've got 2 done, 1 missing 3, and I got 1 to do. Oh, the hell with it. I'll do it now. Why would I? I'm already here. I might as well just go through these. Maybe because I said I don't want to go through it. Now I'm looking at the other side of the bill. I didn't want to go through it. That maybe now I'll find something really, really, really good, huh? Yeah. What I'm going to find good is this camera against the cement floor down here in a minute. See, there's another one of them over-inked third digits. I don't know what it is about that, but it's always the third digit. Generally on both sides. Was that one? Yes, it was. This side's even more over-inked. You can see here the 7. You see them on eBay all the time. Over-inking error. It's not an error. If it were an error, then all the other bills should be errors too, because it happens on a bunch of them. I'll keep my eyes open and see how many more actually go through. I don't pay attention to them when I see them. I don't mention them because it happens so often. That's number 100 right there, 8060. That's the phone number for the county here. Come on, give me a star note with 4 zeros at the beginning. That would be good, because that would be a low. That would come from a low run. I'm pretty sure. Four 8 7 8 or 7 9. It's a little bit. No, not really. It's the same. Why can't I just find a serial number that's way up on the letters, or the this seal way over here? I see them online for sale all the time, but I never find them. And again, I don't suppose anybody else does either. This seal floats around a lot. It really does. Like that one. Look at this. Look at this one. Almost center in the one. A little bit low. It's all the way down on the bottom of the N. And then you got this one, it's way the hell over here to the left. Same thing on the end, it goes all the way down, but it's way over compared to that one. But this E is where, no, that's over to the right. That doesn't make sense. That's over to the left. This E should be closer to the first three. Huh, I don't know. Because those both get printed at the same time. I should have been watching these all along because on a magnified screen I can see those. This is the seal that gets messed up more than the other one. Now I'm looking at the seals. I didn't look at those last two serial numbers. Nothing. I can get through these pretty quick now that I've been doing them for a half an hour. My number mind is working. I can look at this bill right away and see if there's anything there. Jeez. Give me a birthday note, will you? An honest to goodness, write down the right way birthday note. Oh my goodness. Nothing here. Okay. What the hell's happening here? I straightened these piles up when she gave them to me. I opened the straps and straightened them up, but I didn't straighten them up very good. I don't see U very often either. U and M. Ooh, that last bill stunk. Smelled like it'd been sitting by a bunch of rotten eggs or something. Holy cow. I can't remember who it was last year was arguing like hell with me saying, what kind of paper is money made out of? I said, there's no paper in them. And he said, well, of course, what do you think it is? I don't know. Silk? There's a star note. And I can tell you right now, it's junk. It's not worth nothing because of that leading serial. What year is that? 13. And it's a K, so that's not going to be anything. 095465159. 095. What did I say? 16? 46. 46159. Caca, 3.2 million. You want one that has 2 zeros and no higher than 500,000. After that, from Sheets. Ooh, these were Sheets. In mint condition, like uncirculated type, that would be about a $24 bill. This one is a go back in circulation bill. Oh, shoot. Did you guys see that? No. I'm sorry. I'll bring it back. There it is. There's the serial number and your note. The rarity of it is way over here in the beginning. If it was in this 500,000 run, it would be right up. Well, they probably put it on the end, but it would be more. Well, it would have to be on the end because there's only one 500,000 run in the whole series. 26.1 million printed, 3.2 million in this run with this serial number, so it's not worth nothing. It's garbage. And now something happened. Where's my camera? What's all this stuff? What's happening? Dude, what is that? What the hell's going on? All this. You gotta do this, Paul. Oh, you're dumb. See if I have something good in 400 of those. No, I haven't yet. The only thing I found was 2 broken ladders and a trinary. And I'll probably just throw them back in anyhow. There's nothing. No, actually 500 Bigfoot. Because I went through 100 earlier. I did find 2 star notes in the first one, and they were both from 3.2 million runs. How the hell do people sit in office chairs for 8 hours? My legs are killing me from sitting here. It sits right on the back of the thigh, right on the edge, and it's just. I couldn't sit in the chair for 8 hours like that. Oh, look at 5. There's 3 ones on the end. I better save it. Yeah. I want one bill that says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Logitech just farted on itself again. Come on, focus up. Now stay there. Get it? Yeah. 767764. Nothing. Nothing. Garbage. You'd think even a little number like 500 that there would be one bill you could look at and say, "Wow, look at that! Yeah, look at that." Only thing I can say look at is how dirty and nasty these bills are. Wrinkled, folded, creased, tears in them. Look like Mary gave me all the bad ones from the bank. Give me one 1988A. I'll flip it over and it'll be a web note. The serial number will be just the way I need it. Do I have a web note down here? I don't think I do. It would take me forever to go through the different containers and everything else. 33902, I904, 101, 63, that, nothing. Sometimes when I go through these, if I go through 1,000 of them, and I decide to, see there's a heavy inked 8. And on this side, the 3rd digit again, heavy inked. I haven't been looking at them because I don't really pay attention to them. 2312445. Come on, one more, just one more something interesting to look up or to say holy cow or geez, that's neat. You see these on eBay too. Low serial number bill because it starts with a 0. What's the number there? That's the 7th number, so that's the 67th millionth bill. I mean, 67. You know what I mean. Low serial numbers are only 4 zeros and 1,500 or less to me. I want a single digit serial number, but I won't. I almost bought one on eBay once, and I said no, I'm not paying $195 for a bill. And that's really not a bad price for a 1-digit bill. It was in bad shape. It had one of the, I don't remember which one, but the top corner was ripped off just a little bit, but enough to totally take away from the value. You gonna stay in focus for the last few bills? Come on, one of the seals all the way down on top of the serial number. Just I kind of messed my eye up there for a second. It's a little bit higher, but one, two. Now there's a no repeat one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 0. See, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 0. No repeat numbers in the serial number. You look at it and you say, it's not worth anything. It really isn't. It's a broken ladder, and actually a couple of the rungs were totally replaced because you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 rung is missing, and that's the only rung that's missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 0. Oh no, the nine rung would be missing. Do I want it, Bigfoot? I don't think I want it, do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 0. No repeat. Nah, the hell with it. I got so many junk bills upstairs that okay, so I got to take a bill out of here and put it in here. Now there's 4 missing from there, right? Yeah, there's 4 over there. 616, blah, blah, blah. Look at that camera. Just go out of focus and stay there. Okay, you said no. I'll put it back. All right, there. Now, wait a minute. If I put it back, I have to put it over here. Otherwise, I'd be giving her 101 ones. But they count them anyhow on the machine. Focus. Take the 4 out. I got a trinary. It'd be 0s, 6s, and 4s. Who is this? Minution? No. That's Paul. What a total waste of time. How long did I do that for? 52 minutes? It took me 52 minutes to go through 400 bills, or 400 bills? Yeah, be kidding me. That's insane. It never takes me that long. All right. I quit. I'm getting out of here. And I'll see you later. What time is it? 12:20? Maybe I'll play RuneScape for an hour. Yeah, but I'm not gonna stream it. I'm just gonna play it. I don't get nobody watching now as it is. I should just shut this damn channel down. And if people want to watch it, I'll just record it and then put it up. Other than that, look at that. I didn't even smoke that whole time. All right, man. Be good. We might be playing cards tomorrow night, depending on how Brad's doing, or if not tomorrow, Sunday. But see you later. Have a good night or morning.